Hi everyone, thanks so much for stopping by. So today I will be doing a fragrance review and I will be doing Joy. This is from Dior. I think it's supposed to be pronounced Christian Dior, I think. I apologize if I'm butchering it. I'm trying really hard. So this is Joy Eau De Parfum by the Dior's, blech, I can't even talk today. And I really wasn't planning on vlogging today anyway. But anyway, so let's go back to that. This is from the House of Dior. I do enjoy Dior fragrances. I've been there. I love it. I still have one in my collection. So I'm going to just give you information from fragrantica.com and then we'll go from there. So it says here the main accords is supposed to be, this will be, I believe that's voted the highest is citrus, wood, and next would be woody, white floral, musky, balsamic. Joy by Dior comes out at the end of August 2018 as an ode to pleasures and to life. It is conceived as a scent of energy, liveliness, and softness, of happiness and good mood. It is a fragrance ultimated by the vibrant smile of flowers and citrus fruits, the smooth caress of woods, and the serenity of musks. A fragrance with 1,000 nuances and facets, yet crystal clear. Dior perfumer Francois Demachy said, Joy by Dior expresses this remarkable feeling of joy by offering an olfactive interpretation of light. This perfume resembles a certain pointillist paintings that are rich with a precise yet not too obvious technique. It is constructed with multiple nuances, I'm dyslexic, so since from the beginning of the video, I will tend to just say things incorrectly here and there. Anyway, where was I? Resembles pointillist paintings that are rich with precise yet not too obvious technique. It is constructed with multiple nuances, a myriad of facets that led to an expression that is clear and self-evident. The composition's description by the brand, zested bergamot and mandarin exploded in unison with flowers. Grass rose in both essence and absolute form, as well as heady jasmine blended with these delectable fruits in a vibrant smile. Warm and creamy sandalwood embraces us in a softness. An intimate signature, the clear and powdery whisper of musks creates a tender and sensual skin-on-skin effect. The bottle is of a simple shape, crystal and soft pink, jewel-like. The face of the advertising campaign is actress Jennifer Lawrence. Dior Joy is available as a 30, 50, and 90 ml Eau De Parfum with an accompanying scented body lotion. It says here top notes are bergamot, mandarin orange, and middle notes are peach, cassis, jasmine, grass rose. Base notes are benzoin, patchouli, white musk, cedar, and sandalwood. And according to votes, main notes according to your votes, this is from Fragrantica, the highest voted was jasmine, next was white musk, followed by bergamot, mandarin orange, sandalwood, grass rose, cedar, patchouli, peach, cassis, and benzoin. Okay. To be quite honest, when I saw the bottle, I was not very intrigued. The bottle really is very blah to me. It's just boring. I mean, I love the look of Chanel bottles. It's very simple, it's very classic, it's very elegant. However, this, on the other hand, just looks very boring, very unattractive to me. So I wasn't really drawn to it. I never had an interest. If this wasn't requested, I never would have wanted to probably give it a shot. Maybe in a few years, maybe I'll be curious. I don't know. So I'm wearing it today, just wanted to test it on my body, however, but I don't really put it on my skin. If you're new to my fragrances reviews, I've already mentioned that the fact that I have very sensitive skin, and there have been times that I get a really bad rash, and so I just put it on my clothes ever since then, and that really works for me perfectly. So anyway, this opened, I have notes, so this opens very fresh. Some surprising sharpness to it, and I think that's where the citrus comes in. Some sweetness. The sweetness is very playful. The citrus and floral combination is done beautifully. I felt like the citrus and the floral was done so beautifully, and I even said they had a very perfect match, a very perfect dance in a sense, because sometimes I will smell a lot of florals, and a lot of floral perfumes or fragrances do tend to put citrus in there to kind of cut in and, you know, kind of help with the performance and the overall smell to that. And pretty much most of them I don't really like. So with this, I was really shocked that I really love the combination of both. And it was a really impressive combination from different factions. Usually that combo is something I don't like, as I have already explained that. The soapiness is a bummer for me. I just don't like that type of fragrance. There's a soapiness, a smell to it, and it is in and out. It is a lot stronger in the beginning, and during the longevity of the fragrance and the performance of the perfume itself, it does come in and out. A very revealing, I don't even know what word I'm using. Mix of, I don't know. Mix of citrus, floral, sweetness, and powdery. A very, I don't know. The way they play and dance together is a great mix. So after, you know, I just keep, because I was testing this for a few hours, and so after I just keep smelling it and taking a whiff here and there, here and there, here and there, just keep doing that. It started off with the citrus, and then floral kicks in, and then of course a little bit of soapiness kicks in, and for whatever reason the soapiness just kind of goes back from the group, and there's a sweetness that comes in and some powderiness in there. Again, if you're new to my channel and you have never watched any of my fragrance review videos, I do not like powdery smells as well. I find it too much of a old lady-ish kind of smell. I'm not trying to insult anybody there if that is your preference. To me, that is my own opinion. And to me, it kind of also does give me like that, that it makes me feel like I'm going to get congested. The way they play and dance together is a great mix. The light fruit and the outcome is better than I thought. I always go back to that when I was doing my notes, because I never really expected much about this perfume. And I honestly, because I was just not really curious about it, I've been really, really bummed out in a lot of summer, you know, the last 2 seasons of 2018. I have been bummed out in what came out. I have not been very impressed, and this came out in August 2018, and I was just not very impressed with the bottle itself, and because the bottle was just like blah to me, I just didn't move forward with it, and I just never really cared to look into it and even get it. And so just whiffing it from time to time and testing it and getting to know the fragrance better really impressed me every step of the way because of that. I am not a fan of the name. I'm sorry. I feel like I have nothing against the word joy. I have nothing against the feeling of joy, joyness. It's beautiful. However, it just doesn't grasp that much. It's just kind of, it really is, the bottle, the name, it was really kind of boring to me to begin with. And that's just how it was. I thought it was too blah and blonde, like bland. Like I said, I can smell some sugary sweetness, which reminds me of pink cotton candy. And this is definitely an all year round fragrance. This is the turning point for me, is when it just kept getting better and better for me. And as soon as the pink cotton candy came out, and it just became the overwhelming smell, fragrance that came out for me, that was just hook, line, and sinker for me. This is definitely an all year fragrance. Since it's not very strong or overpowering, this is wearable at any occasion. You can wear this to work, you can wear this during daytime, you can wear this to breakfast in the weekends, brunch, lunch, tea time in the afternoon, or you're having sandwiches in the afternoon with your mom, with your aunt, or whoever in the afternoon, you know, like a coffee maybe, something like that, or tea. It is definitely morning to evening kind of fragrance. You can wear it at night, even for a date night. This is an all occasion, all year round fragrance. You can even use this for your wedding. It's just so beautiful. It also has that little hint of like a flirty. It's not overly sensual. It's not overly sexy. It's not overpowering. It's just one of those, like, I'm pretty and I'm a little bit flirty, but I'm not in your face, you know? So I really like that too. I really, really love it, actually. I would suggest, if you want to smell flirty, slightly sexy, sophisticated, classy, this is definitely something for you. And it's just, to me, where any time of the day, any season of the year, you can definitely wear it in the spring, you can definitely wear it in the winter, you can definitely wear, I don't know about summer. You probably can, because of the sugary sweetness to it. I'm pretty sure some people do that too, but just so you know, some people wear fragrances due to mood. I do. Some people also wear fragrances due to seasons, due to time of day, due to occasion. To me, this is all year round, any time of the day, any occasion. This is very elegant. It smells expensive. If you want to smell expensive, this is definitely a fragrance or a perfume to add to your collection. When I take a whiff of this, I close my eyes and I try to picture a woman. I try to picture a person, a woman that would probably embody this naturally. And to me, this woman is very put together. She has like that perfect hair. She's going to a very professional, very one of those Fortune 500 companies, if not a very huge law firm or a huge publishing house, something like that. Very professional, professionally dressed, not really dressing. If you're dressing casual, it's kind of chic casual. That's who I imagine who wears this. If I had to pinpoint a person, it would be someone who looks like that. And she's wearing usually something like a blazer and some slacks or some pantsuit. Perfect hair, perfect makeup. I can definitely see myself getting this bottle and to add to my collection. I feel like I can wear this every day, and it is just really beautiful. I couldn't even stop whiffing from it. It was just one of those fragrances that is just incredibly beautiful. Again, I would also like to add, not again, but I'd also like to add that woman that I was picturing in my head. This woman is strong, smart, sexy, intelligent. She knows she's sexy, but she's not conceited, and she's not like showing off too much. You know what I mean? She's a confident, strong, confident, a beautiful, sophisticated woman who is very hardworking, who has really great work ethic, and she's just one of those women that you can't help but admire. This is other words that I would incorporate and describe this fragrance would be, and associate this fragrance would be chic, and I will just put on all the adjectives there. Chic, sophisticated, elegant, classy, expensive smelling, smells expensive. Either way, you know, beautiful, pink cotton candy, the elegant, expensive, very expensive version of the carnival cotton candy or the fair pink cotton candy. It's weird to explain. I have been looking for a fragrance that smells like pink cotton candy because I love pink cotton candy. And I think it's more nostalgic for me. And a lot of people have been suggesting pink sugar. However, it's an eau de toilette, and I don't really like eau de toilette very much. I prefer Eau De Parfum, and there's been a lot of mixed reviews on it, and it's not very expensive, but I don't want to buy a whole bottle just so I can whiff at it. I really don't know where to go. I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen it in Macy's. If they do sell in Macy's, if someone can let me know. You can't, it's hard to get a sample of it. I don't know. And a lot of people have said it also kind of smells like burnt sugar. I don't really want to smell like anything burning. So I can't believe that this is something that I have been looking for a while now. Okay. To me, I have personally never ever smelled pink sugar. From my understanding, and this is my assumption because of a lot of either YouTubers or people who have just maybe not every single person was an influencer, but they reviewed on different websites, different company websites, and majority of the time this comes up very often. Pink sugar is really kind of a very young or a very, I know someone's going to get offensive, but this is not, I've never smelled it before, so this is from another person's perspective. Cheap smelling fragrance. A very youthful, but more of an immature kind of youthful. I don't know how they could, anyway, that's their opinion. And burnt sugar as well, burnt sweetness, plasticky sweetness. From what I've noticed, there's a lot more negative to positive of it. And so that was a big reason why I never really, not even tried to get it. Because it's very cheap actually to get a whole bottle. But I don't know, I just don't want to waste getting an entire big bottle and then I'll just be like, this is gross. You know, so maybe I will one day and be like, this doesn't smell plasticky or burning or burnt sugar. It actually smells nice, you know, whatever. But anyway, if you like pink sugar, I guess, or if you are into the sugary sweetness or pink cotton candy kind of sweetness, I feel like this is the very elegant, very sophisticated big sister. This is definitely more of the chic version of that, the sophisticated version of that, the elegant version of that, the classier version of that. And this, I would definitely prefer this one over pink sugar anytime, even though I've never smelled pink sugar. So I'm really, really sorry about people. I do apologize if I've offended somebody there in regard, if you love pink sugar, you know, that's your take. Fragrance is very subjective. And to me, this is definitely a win for me. I am in love with this. This is just something that is gonna be, this is where my notes were. Look at that, it's just all notes of other stuff. But it just, I love this fragrance so much. So if I have to give this a rating between 1 to 5 stars, 5 being the highest, I would give this a 5. I think this is an like immensely beautiful fragrance. It's definitely a fragrance that has the same kind of sophistication in most of my fragrances, if not all of my fragrances. It has like that certain vibe to them. They have this certain similarity to them. I don't think this is gourmand. I definitely think it's very sugary, and to me it's a very elegant pink cotton candy kind of fragrance. And oh my god, it smells so good. And also, even though the powdery smell goes in and out, flirts with me all day, in and out, in and out, in and out, I love it. I think this is actually the first fragrance that I've ever loved that has that powdery note to it. And also the soapiness, I barely smell it. I smell it a little bit in the beginning, but I don't smell it. It doesn't even come in and out. And when it does come in and out, it's not as often as the powderiness. And when it does, because of the combination of the powderiness, the citrus, the sweetness, the floral, the sweet pink cotton candy, it's a very beautiful combination. It's just perfection. It's perfection to me. I love, love, love this perfume. Okay. I do also recommend this and give this 2 thumbs up. The only downside that I really do not like about this fragrance is the bottle. I don't really like it. I love the color. It's pink. I love that it has some kind of supposed glitter on the cap of it. I love the, it's not an embossment, I think. Is it an embossment? I don't know. I've never seen the bottle in front of me. Excuse me. So the characteristic of the bottle, I'm not really, a big fan. Is it a deal breaker? No, because when you're wearing a fragrance, you don't have the fragrance tied to your body here, and you don't have the bottle on your chain to your neck. You're not walking around with a bottle like this unless you are demonstrating the fragrance itself and showing it to people. You're really not doing that. So it's not a deal breaker for me. I just kind of do wish that if they were trying to do this simple, classic kind of look, they could have done a lot better. To me, it looks so boring. It looks like a shampoo bottle. It just looks so bad to me. However, the inside is what matters the most, and it's beautiful. It's perfection. It's beautiful. It's sophisticated. It's chic. It's classy. It's all of the above. And I love, love, love this fragrance. If there are other fragrances that you guys believe I might enjoy, or you want me to do a review on them, feel free to let me know down below. I love, love hearing from you guys, and I would love to try and test out other fragrances as well. Maybe I wasn't interested in the beginning, and then you guys turn it around for me just like this. I'm so happy I stumbled onto this. So thank you guys for that. If you guys just want to say hi and chit chat with me, let me know down below as well. I love hearing from you guys all the time. Thank you, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, and the bell so you'll be notified whenever I do upload a new video. Don't forget to expand the description box, because as much as possible, I always try to get coupons for you guys, discount codes, and other goodies like that. I also have my Twitter information, Instagram, Snapchat, and for business inquiries, I have my email there as well. Thank you guys, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.